Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Dibes, Mr. Crockpot on Twitter. Today we are counting down my top 5 prospects to watch on offense at the upcoming Reese's Senior Bowl. Guys, if you love the NFL draft, please consider subscribing. Let's go. Coming in number 5 in my prospects to watch is Blake Freeland, offensive lineman out of BYU. Here is a guy who has allowed just 2 career sacks during his 4 years and 40 games between both tackle spots at BYU. Blake Freeland has elite size and length for a pro tackle at the next level with solid athleticism. He needs to improve his technique and balance in the NFL, but he's a prospect with intriguing upside. If Freeland can show he can hold his own against speedier rushers at the Senior Bowl, this guy has real potential to vault up the draft boards these next few months. Right now, prior to then, I've got a day 2 grade on Blake Freeland. Let's watch some highlights. Coming in number 4 in my rankings is Cody Mauch, offensive lineman out of North Dakota State. Here's a 3-year starter with outstanding metrics who's a tough, competitive player with excellent snap-to-snap consistency and polished technique. Mauch has solid athleticism with the short area quickness to climb to the second level and a strong understanding of positioning. His functional strength is better than his size would suggest, and he's at his best when he's able to get out in space and lead the way in the open field. Negative-wise, he could probably add more weight to his frame at the next level to improve his anchor. His aggressiveness can also cause him to get a little too grabby at times. He also doesn't have that much experience working across the offensive line. Almost all of his snaps in school came at left tackle with just 2 starts and some rotational work on the right side. If Mauch can show he can dominate on the interior at the Senior Bowl, it'll be massive for his draft stock. Let's watch some highlights. Coming in number 3 in my players to watch is Rasheed Rice, wide receiver out of SMU. Rasheed Rice is a polished route runner who can dominate on all 3 levels of the field, but is seen primarily working on the boundary for SMU. Rasheed Rice is a big target who tracks the ball well and routinely makes adjustments to throws away from his plush frame. This is a guy who has no problem getting up and climbing the ladder to come down with those 50-50 throws. The biggest thing Rasheed Rice needs to show at the Senior Bowl is an improved burst off the line of scrimmage. It'll be massive for his draft stock if he shows he can consistently create separation against the more talented defensive backs at the Senior Bowl. Let's watch some highlights. Coming in number 2, offensive players to watch at the Senior Bowl is Kenny McIntosh, running back out of Georgia. With the departure of both Zamir White and James Cook to the NFL, Kenny McIntosh took on a bigger role in the Bulldogs' backfield this season, and he did not disappoint. What separates McIntosh from the rest of the pack is what he does out of the backfield as a receiver. He was third on Georgia with 42 receptions, gaining 506 yards and scoring twice as a receiver. Those numbers gave him more than 1,200 yards from scrimmage, most on the Bulldogs, and 5th in the SEC. Watching him run right past SEC linebackers in coverage and get open on vertical routes makes him a potential mismatch nightmare at the next level. His brand of explosiveness, agility, and diverse route tree are super intriguing, and a solid Senior Bowl performance could vault this guy at the top of day 2. Let's watch some highlights. Coming in number 1 on my list of top guys to watch on offense is Dalton Kincaid, tight end out of Utah. Here's a guy who brings 4 years of experience as a starter, a strong athletic profile, and a ton of production as the leading playmaker for Utah. Kincaid might not be on the same superstar level as a Travis Kelce on the NFL level, but I think he has the athleticism and size combination to be a potential starter at the wide tight end position from day 1. While his potential to stretch a defense vertically is limited, this is a strong red zone threat, and I've got an even stronger day 2 grade for Kincaid at the moment. He'll have a chance to further boost his draft stock with a good Senior Bowl performance while surrounded by top talent. Let's watch some highlights. So those are my top 5 offensive players to watch at the upcoming Senior Bowl. Do you agree or disagree with my rankings? Did I miss anybody? Who is your favorite guy to watch at the Senior Bowl? Let me know down in that comment section below. Follow me on Twitter at Mr. Crockpot. Thank you everyone for watching. Stay awesome.